Well, it all began a little over 2 years ago when this all started with more than 200 nations staking their claim to be top of the world. Well, 32 made it to the finals here, and after a tournament spanning the better part of a month, featuring endless football on almost every day, it is a straight fight now for the title of the world's best. It has been a great festival of friendship, of sportsmanship so far, and one, we hope, which will end with a flourish. Of games, the very pinnacle of the world game.
Well, Peter, from memory, I would imagine that it hasn't changed that much, and it's a case of just making sure your individual duties are done properly, not to let the team down and then turn your nerves into a winning focus and determination. The head has to rule the heart. Passion has its part to play, but the brain needs to stay sharp.
We have already started here.
Look, we can only hope for a final that will be free-flowing and end-to-end and highly entertaining, but fear of defeat can often dominate emotions, so don't be surprised if it gets nervy and tense.
Rafinha puts in a cross. In comes the corner. Oh, the ball's run loose here. They'll try to keep this alive. Douglas Luiz. Martinelli. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Forwards and with intent. No, that's overhit. Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Vinicius Junior. It's run loose here. That is out and behind. It's a good block. Tries to get it clear. Rafinha. And he's had it nicked away. Rodrigo. Danilo. Massive lead! He's missed, but not by that far.
Evan Nielsen did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Douglas Luiz, gently done. Brazil finding their passes, comes out and deals with it. Looking, he's had it! Dispatched clinically! That could turn out to be a big goal! That was as close to certain as can be.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead. Eder Militao turns back here, probably the best option. For Martinelli. Sends it crossfield. Eva Nielsen. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Played out to the right. Rodrigo! And it's hoisted clear. And now they can spring out of defence. No, that's been intercepted. Martinelli. Vinicius Junior. And that should be the keeper's. It's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Just eases him off the ball. Danilo. That's a throw. Danilo. And Rafinha. Eva Nielsen, Rafinha, and Rodrigo. Looking for options for movement. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. That's been cut out, well played. That's played into space. Another chance from a corner. They've played it short. And the defence can get it clear. In again. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good ball. Oh, no circumventing this opponent. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a little off target. That has been cut short. Danilo. Eder Militao. And it's Marquinhos. Gets his pass away. Clears it out of harm's way. Done delicately. And there's green grass ahead of him. And he's there to get it away. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Move forward, and quickly so. Marquinhos. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Oh, that's a key interception. Brazil playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with their fullbacks making up the numbers in attack too, just need to make sure the backline doesn't become too stretched and faced with too much ground to cover.
Nice physical challenge. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Oh, it's come loose. Now this could be a Brazilian counter-attack. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's well spotted. The referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Nice bit of skill and he's away. He's had it taken off him. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Nicely intercepted, shifted upfield, and he skips past his man. Rafinha, defenders on the back foot. Now this could be a chance. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Is coming off in quick succession here, and the return pass. Lovely, he's got the shot away! It's a clearance, but not tries his luck. A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. He's a sharp little ball here. Crosses it in. That's going to go a long way. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. The crowd appreciates good football all round there. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Succumbs to the pressure. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here.
Oh, it's come loose. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Fiddles it through. The referee has given a corner. Tries a shot! Brazil can counter promptly here. Interesting ball. Vinicius Junior is wide and looking to get onto this. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Rodrigo, and it's Danilo. Stood up well to him there. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the shot! Shooting chance! And he hits the net! Two up and threatening to pull clear! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, look, he moves and manufactures in unique fashion. This guy is sheer class.
So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Rafinha. Well, that's an inviting ball. Corner then. And it's been taken short. Played in by Rodrigo. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He is just caressing the ball. Marquinhos. Rafinha. Spread out to the left. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's a good ball played into space. And he's heaved it away. And that's a throw-in. Martinelli. And he cuts out the supply, sends it forward. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, it's played into the area. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Chance to break. Douglas Luiz. Vinicius Junior. To Martinelli. Danger averted for now. Martinelli. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Over to the left. Oh, sweet feet. Rafinha! And it's played forward. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Now it's Rodrigo. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Forwards and with intent. Great ball, and there's the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Oh, that's a sparkling save, absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
They've played it short, and that's aimed into the middle. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. He's gone for goal. They've played it short. Hit into the middle. And that has been clubbed away.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Always onto this. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Looking to go deep.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Pumps for safety. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Vinicius Junior threads one in. Eva Nilsson. He's got to be Rodrigo! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Played out to the left flank. Cross goes in there. Only Rodrigo! Moved forward, and quickly so. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Rafinha. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's hoisted clear. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. Rodrigo! So what can they make of this? Well, that is one way to stop him. The referee's awarded a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Marquinhos tries to clear. Pinches it off him. And he's forced to go back. Shifted upfield. Oh, Red, nice interception. Now here's the delivery. Martinelli. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rafinha, they're steaming forward. Cross from Rafinha. Keeper's got good distance on that. Referee's given a throw. He's left his man. Very nicely done. Martinelli. Keeper's ball. Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Danilo is there to heave it away. Martinelli. Marquinhos. Douglas Luiz to Marquinhos. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Gets his pass away. And through to the goalkeeper. Rafinha. Martinelli. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, nice touch. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Great reaction! That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Rafinha. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Out to the left it goes. Could try cutting inside here. That's good play. Now it's Martinelli. Danilo is onto this. And he's gone backward here. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets good distance on it. Great ball if he can get there. Cleared without complication. Good spot, he's seen the run. Opts to play it back. Big chance! And that's been levered clear. Looking to break out here. Passing is crisp and sharp. It could be in here. He can get that clear. And that's been won straight back. Vinicius Junior. And now the breakaway. Looks to go up and over. Knocks it away. Danilo is offering an apologetic gesture of sorts.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Looking for the runner. Eva Nilsson. Now the counter. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Nice sequence of passes, this. That's an excellent interception. And they can counter here. Sends it forward. Nice interception, well timed. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
And that was very necessary. Eden Militao does really well to win the ball there. Martinelli. Now it's Rodrigo. Rafinha. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Played out towards the right wing. Eden Militao has been caught there, it's a foul. Quick ball upfield. Steaming on goalwards. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's tidy. And he's in on goal. Chance! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And it's been taken short. Aimed in towards the centre. Oh, what a ball! And now they can spring out of defence. No, he's not getting his way this time. Martinelli. Eva Nielsen. Looking for options for movement. Now there's a fine ball. Rodrigo! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Really got in the face of his opponent to set it up. It's great grafting.
Gently done. Pops for safety. And it's Danilo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Played into the middle. Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Martinelli. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Played out to the left flank. Flings it across. The corner it is then. Tries to get it clear. Interception, his positioning was spot on. Martinelli. He's a sharp little ball here. And there's the clearance. Fiddles it through. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found a way through. Forwards and with intent. Rodrigo. Interesting ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Look at the space here. That's good defending. Shot a goal! Yeah, he's fouled him there. Great defending, strong and determined. Eva Nielsen played right into his path. Could move up a gear here. Showing great feet there. And that could set him on his way. There's the hit! Danilo with the clearance. Shot could decent hit! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
And that's exactly the type of adventure we want to see in a final two, Peter, and it's a pity it didn't cause the net to bulge.
Climbs up big! That's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Rafinha. He's looking for the runner here. Well, played right into his path. Good read, needed to be hoisted upfield by the keeper. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Rodrigo! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Defending, but that'll do. Lovely feet. Rafinha. Oh, strongly challenged there. There's the whistle. The first half of the final has flown by. So we've had the first 45 minutes of the final, Jim. How's it looking for you?
Well, it's obvious who's likely to be more content going in at half-time, but I sincerely hope that there's a fitting response from the opposition to really engage us on the big occasion.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. And we are already promptly back underway. Calmly anticipates. Martinelli. Vinicius Junior. And the counter is on. Important interception. There really wasn't very much in that, not far away from being a telling final ball.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He's had a shot! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Danilo. Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Danilo. Nice control. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. He's in plenty of space here. Danger averted for now. Heads it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Danilo. Fiddles it through. Now it's Rodrigo. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. And that's been levered clear. Now here's the delivery. Knocks it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Gets away from his opponents. Danilo is there, and he can get that clear. He can get that clear. Vinicius Junior. The message is clear. None shall pass. And he cuts out the supply. Martinelli. Vinicius Junior. Gently done. Over to the left. And that has left him in a heap. Eder Militao did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Spread out to the left. Now then, the ball's come loose. Gets his pass away. Can he latch on to this? He's shifting through the gears here. Rafinha. Martinelli. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. They've played it short. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, the protest continues, but in the end they are defending the indefensible. Martinelli. Rafinha. Played out to the right. Aimed in towards the centre. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Martinelli. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That is lovely.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Well, they can break here. Oh, that's nice. Great hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Danilo. Rafinha. And Danilo. A heavy challenge. Now, who's going to be first to this? No complaints about that challenge. Robust, but fair. He is through here. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Eder Militao with the clearance. To the left it goes. Oh, he's played it in low. Oh, well played. Interesting here, Jim, how the defence seems to have really retreated over the last few moments.
Yeah, it's impossible to keep it up for forever in terms of the...
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Now, this is interesting. He has already had his name taken once. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
It's anyone's ball now. Oh, good spread. Out to the right. Gets into some space. He's got away. Hits one! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
And he just whacks it away. Brazil can start a counter here. Rodrigo. Rafinha! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper.
Who's going to be first to this? A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Showing good feet. Oh, it's played into the area. Eden Militao knocks it away. Great chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Well-timed, excellent interception. Looks to bypass the midfield. That has been cut short. Over to the left. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he's straight offside. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Opts for safety. Looking for the runner. Looks a good ball through. And the shot! And that is played back to front. Now that's well seen too. Rodrigo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, that's well spotted. Danilo. Move forward, and quickly so. Oh, that's neat. And that's played in low. And it's been given away. Oh, it's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
He's left his man. Looking for options for movement. And here's the chance to counter. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
That's surely a foul. Free kick. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Cleared away. Threads one in. And the finish! Played out to the left flank, and he whips it in. Shifted upfield. Sharp little ball here. He's in space and looking for options. And it's hoisted clear. They've managed to get it away. Martinelli. So much time and space here. It's a loose ball. And he's there to get it away. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
And he's heaved it away. Passing is crisp. Now the finish! It just took too long getting forward.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
And it's Danilo. Even Nilsson! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Rodrigo. Even Nilsson. Oh, good spread. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And there's going to be another change here. And that's been levered clear. In comes the delivery. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Douglas Luiz. Sent it forward. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? We expected better, and so did he. Hit into the middle. It was always going to be the keeper's. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's played forward. Danilo gets across to intercept that. A real chance to break. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Pass has gone astray. Looking here to chip it through. And it's hoisted clear. Lucas Paqueta now looking to orchestrate a counter. Vinicius Junior. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Away from immediate danger. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Chance to break. He's played him through. It's a great ball. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
Now it's Rodrigo. Defending of the desperate variety.
Brazil truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
It's just beyond his reach. A couple of changes then in quick succession. He's not getting any further than that. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, that's beautifully... Evanilson! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. Sends it forward. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Just eases him off the ball. Marquinhos. And now the breakaway. Looking for options for movement. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Oh, it's come loose. Looking for the runner. He's through here. Has a goal! And he's found the net! The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
It's a simple game. The striker's job is to find the space as often as possible, and he did exactly that.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And he is going into that little black book. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And that has been cleared.
Brazil showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
Spot on, Peter.
And they're quick to get it back.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Well, there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, it is a narrow lead, but they are clinging on to it right now. Just a few moments from glory. It's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Vinicius Junior. Eder Militao. Martinelli. Oh, that's a key interception. Fiddles it through. That's been cut out, well played. Douglas Luiz. Played out to the right. And that's aimed into the middle. Here comes the corner. They've played it short. Cross goes in there. Lucas Paqueta attempts a clearance. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. To meet it! Who will be livid with himself? And they can counter here. Knocks it out wide. Crunching tackle. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Interesting ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Nicely intercepted. Good spot, he's seen the run. Oh, good ball! Can he finish? It's a goal! Do not write them off! Back they come!
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
The changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Gets his pass away, picked out brilliantly. Can he put it away? No, he couldn't find the finish.
Evan Nielsen fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
And it's been taken short. Played into the box.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Oh, what a shapes to shoot!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Pass just lacking in accuracy.
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Oh, good spread.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Knocks it away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Back when it goes. Lucas Paqueta. Muscular approach does pay off here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Going for goal! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Tries to get it clear. Has a goal!
Brazil merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And he's running through. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
All he'd be thinking is, please, ground, swallow me up. they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Played out wide. He'd have done well to reach that.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer, and quickly.
Gently done. Spread out to the left. Andreas Pereira cuts it out.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Vinicius Junior aimed in towards the centre.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? That's going to go a long way.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
That was asking just too much of him. Oh, super ball! Eden Militao gets it clear. Nice ball, and he's in here.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for...
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, Peter, what a lucky boy. A telling off as opposed to a sending off. You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Some good work on the right flank here. Plays it from a quarterback position. Played out towards the right wing. Andreas Pereira spots it and intercepts. Ball that's been intercepted. Allison sends that a long way. Threads one in. On ball by the goalkeeper. And back to the keeper they go. Keeper's got good distance on that. Well played. That snuffed out the danger. To safety. Andreas Pereira. We are into stoppage time. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Goes in for the header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Brazil get it back again. He's through, now is he in? Hits one! Cleared without complication. That's a half-decent try. It's run loose here. Out again for a throw-in. Oh, he's been flattened there. Andreas Pereira. And the counter is on. Oh, red, nice interception. Played out to the right. Clearly not happy with that. Well, that is one way to stop him. Lucas Paqueta. Cleared away. Out for a throw. Lucas Paqueta. And that has been clubbed away. Lucas Paqueta. Knocks it away. Looking tidy in possession here. Andreas Pereira. Lovely bit of skill. Well, they could break here. And he's forced to go back. Oh, can he get onto this? Looking to break out here. Oh, well played, well played. All square after 90 minutes. There will be extra time.
Well, I think many on that pitch were ready for the final whistle to come, so let's hope that there's still plenty of energy about.
So a brief breather and then extra time. The whistle goes, we're off and running. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Towering header! Oh, the ball's come loose here. The referee's awarded a free kick. He has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Great ball, and he's in here. Defending of the desperate variety. Now then, the ball's come loose. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Now it's Vinicius Junior. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vinicius Junior with the foul. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Ah, he's given it away. Passes short and sharp. And a header!
That's great defending to cover for the goalkeeper and just get something in the way.
That pass has been well intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, what a ball is it? Rodrigo! Now, who's going to be first to this? Gets good distance on it. And that's a real chance missed. Decent hit! And another time! Top save! That shot was travelling. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, that's a fine interception. So what can they make of this? And back to the goalkeeper. Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Cleared away. That's very neat. Can he get away here?
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Gets away from his opponents. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Out towards the flank. Proves too strong. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward and he cuts out the supply. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. Now the counter. Played out wide, stood up well to him there. Well, that's well seen too.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support...
Can he put it away? Yes, he's done it! And that may just do it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
So here comes the substitution. Brazil go into the lead. Moved on forwards. Could move up a gear here. Turns and goes back. Header! They've done it! And surely that clinches it. There really is no way back now. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Out to the right.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Great hit! And the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And that's been levered clear. And here's the chance to counter. Lucas Paqueta. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Well, they've put it back in a hurry, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. He's got the shot away! It's a good foot in there. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He's found a way through. There's the crossfield ball. It's good running with the ball. This might spell danger. Played out towards the right wing. Showing good feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Well, for me, Peter,
There's the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Rodrigo should really have closed the game out then, and this could come back to haunt him.
Lucas Paqueta plays it short. And back out it comes. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for the runner. Now there, can he finish? And it's there! And surely that settles it.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
No, he's not getting his way this time. They've played it short. Oh, it's played into the area. And he just whacks it away. Nice control. Hit into the middle. Marquinhos with the clearance. Eva Nielsen. Rodrigo fiddles it through. Oh, and he's through them. Eva Nielsen! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Andreas Pereira. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And he's managed to get rid. That's tidy. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. He's had it taken off him. Interesting ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. Defender's on the back foot. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That's a good run down the left. Now here's the delivery.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Lucas Paqueta. Extra time reaches half-time. Yeah, it is coming down to those last 15 minutes. A truly attritional affair that has reduced both teams to near standstill. The saying goes that it only takes a moment to make a difference in this game, but you have to pose the question, is there enough left in the collective tank of either team? And we are already back underway. So time for a bit of smash and grab. And that's been levered clear. It's a goal kick. Eder Militao. Here's Andreas Pereira. Passing is crisp and sharp. Lucas Paqueta. Now it's Rodrigo! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Goes direct to the front line. Forwards and with intent. Andreas Pereira. Eva Nielsen! Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
Moved forward and quickly so. Vinicius Junior pinches it off him. Shifted upfield. Swung over. Can he get onto this? Eva Nielsen looking to break out here. Rodrigo. Great big chance! Defending of the desperate variety. And now the breakaway. And he welcomes it in. He's shifting through the gears here. Now that's a fine challenge. Pulls it back.
Okay, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Gently done. Corner. Lucas Paqueta knocks it away. Brazil can start a counter here. He is through here. And he's on a charge. And that's aimed into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Forwards and with intent. Rodrigo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. No way through, so back it comes. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, almost a sixth.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Some really good ball movement. Cleared away. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vinicius Junior. And it's hoisted clear. Eder Militao makes the interception. Lucas Paqueta. Rodrigo. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
He's left his man. Just eases him off the ball. Eder Militao did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, good spread. Rodrigo. Room for a shot. He is just caressing the ball. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. And he just whacks it away. Rodrigo. And he's heaved it away. Son! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Look at the space here. Rodrigo! No mistake! It is no contest, it is a landslide. Brazil totally rampant here. Sends it forward. Out to the left it goes. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
He's dribbled past his man. Vinicius Junior! Gets good distance on it. Shot at goal! Oh, there was plenty on that. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Played out towards the right wing. Crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. And the counter is on. Eder Militao spots it and intercepts. Andreas Pereira. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Oh, sweet feet. Played into the mid. Great leap! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Bruno Guimaraes. Rodrigo. That's been cut out, well played. And he's there to get it away. Andreas Pereira. Well timed, excellent interception. And here's the chance to counter. It's a good run down the right. That's good play. Played out to the right. And it's played in here. Goalkeeper's ball. And it's played forward. Lucas Paqueta. Hit into the middle. And that's been levered clear. He's had it taken off him.